Sabah everybody and welcome back to the channel. Today I have for you my review of the Hermes P2 mechanical gaming keyboard from Gamdias. This mechanical keyboard has a unique type of switches. They're optical switches, so they're optical mechanical switches. This is something new if you're familiar with mechanical keyboards. But not only that, you can customize the RGBs down to the key level. You have macro support, timing support, as well as sound support, profiles, all of the things you'd expect from a mechanical keyboard. And then on top of that, it has a unique dial that actually works very well as far as a keyboard and what it functions for. This is TK. I want to say thank you very much to Gamdias for allowing me to check out the Hermes P2, but let's not waste any time. Let's see what makes this special. As usual, we do have a lot of information on the box. Just main things we want to look at here is we have optical switches. These are the optical mechanical switches I was talking to you guys. We have unprecedented durability from the sense of why they're using the new type of switches from the optical switches. 6 different profiles, and of course, and key rollover. There's no more issue. I think this is realistically something that you don't have to worry about as far as not recognizing your keys. Last but not least, I want to talk to you guys about that little jog right there. Volume up, volume down on the keyboard without having to click buttons. Is just a jog. Clicking it will mute the audio, and then clicking it again opens it up. Customization down to the key level. And last but not least, we do have Hera Software support here to be able to customize all of this directly from our PC. Now, they do include a key removal tool. Very nice. And here is the keyboard. Now, of course, it's off. There's no lights on it right now, and we'll get a chance to hook it up when we have it on the PC. What I wanted to share with you guys is just the design. The wrist rest is actually one piece. It's connected directly into the keyboard, and it's plastic on the top, but it has a metal frame on the back. The jog dial that we have here is very nice. You up and down. You guys can hear that little click here, and that click just basically mutes and unmutes your sound. Of course, we have gaming profiles, we have function keys, game, and then we have different profiles for be able to turn on different lighting effects. And again, we'll get a chance to check that out. We have Hermes P2. The cable itself is about 6 feet long. It is threaded, and it has a reinforced connection here and gold plated. And of course, just standard Gamdias logo. On the back, we have some risers and some stops right there to be able to make it so that it doesn't slip. And then of course, raise it to the right level. Taking a quick look at their website. This is the Gamdias website for the Hermes P2. They focus, of course, on the optical switches, their new design, and they show you an inside look of how it looks with the connection of the light. And this is why they say that this is going to have a longer life as far as usability, because there is no moving parts in the sense of the traditional switches. And this should have a much longer usability. So definitely very nice in that aspect. You can still individual hotkey swappable, so you can reconfigure these, and then of course illumination configuration down to the key level using the Hera software. We do have a wrist rest here that's built in, unfortunately non-removable, but definitely very nice. And of course we do have that unique design set up here with the rocker that's built into the top, and this is a multifunctional rocker of up and down as well as click for mute. Last but not least, we do of course have ready to game preset profiles built into the Hera software, which brings us to it. And this is going to be how we configure all of this stuff in the actual system. Looking over the Hera software, it's pretty simple. I've used this for many years, and I use it for my mouse, my keyboard, my headset, my chair. A lot of different things will show up. Right now, all I have is my keyboard and mouse, and you can select what you want and go in and customize it. 6 different profiles configured on the right side. On the left side, you have the ability of configuring, of course, the keys here. You can turn on the 108 if you have that keyboard. And of course, you can set up and turn on the macros and configure them. You can set up and manage your macros within this table on the left side, as well as key illumination, assign sound and a timer, of course, as well as sound, editing that sound, recording it and setting it up. And of course, timer settings, this is what you have in here. And of course, last but not least, software update. And as far as software, you can just do check for software. Let's see right here. And I think it's running the latest. Yeah, if there is any update to the software, this is where you'll get it. But going back into lighting and or keyboard illumination, we have 3 different profiles. We have the normal breathing light or solid light. You can pick the light that you want, set the illumination level to it, either be 100% or medium. Set the different color and then go in and change them. As you notice right there, it goes on the fly, and I can select the color I want, but this just makes the keyboard entirely one solid color. If I want to go in and then select different profiles, you'll notice we switched over. This is a standard profile that comes with it. We have just the directional options here, and then you can go in there and customize colors. So let's say I go in here, select yellow, and I'm going to go ahead and highlight every single key over here, go yellow. You'll notice it does that right away for me. And if I want to go in there, and let's say I want to select a few keys here, I'll bring those to blue, and I can do these guys blue at the same time. You notice I can change them right away. You can save profiles, reset them. So I'm going to go ahead and say reset, it resets it back to the default profile, and I can of course load some and save them for other games. Last but not least, we have the configuration for like waves, side-in, all the different illumination options that you'd normally expect from your keyboard. There is some shortcuts built into the keys on the keyboard themselves, but it doesn't cover all of these. And here you can customize it, of course, to the speed and the brightness. I've been using the keyboard for about a month, and it's definitely very comfortable to use for extended amount of use. I like the color configuration. I like the profile setups, as I showed you guys with the PC. I have my own profiles for basically when I'm playing Destiny 2, when I'm playing Doom, different things you want to set up, different options. And of course, if you want to use macros, this is definitely going to work for you guys. The volume rocker is extremely useful, extremely precise. So the faster you go, the higher the jumps. The slower you go, the slower the jumps as far as decibel increase and decrease. And of course, clicking it turns off the volume. Very nice, very solid keyboard. Of course, I'll give you guys some more information in the links below to Gamdias to be able to check out this keyboard and more information about the gaming accessories. As I showed you guys with the Hera software, you can not only control your keyboard, but your mouse, the gaming chair that I have right behind me, the headset, all peripherals, and it works really, really nice. And I'm really, really excited to see some of their new mouse options that I saw at CES, and some of the other new things coming out down the road for PC configuration. Thank you very much to Gamdias for allowing me to check out the Hermes P2. Thank you very much for the support. Like and subscribe as usual, and I'll see you guys in the next video.